Scene 9, time, 3 months later. The cave is crammed with food. There's barely enough space to maneuver. Newt and Cog are tending the fire. They work slowly, but steadily. Otherwise, the cave is empty. Kaba, Maka, Elma, and Kilga in it. Kaba is carrying the spear. Maka is carrying K2. They return with nothing. Kaba and Maka sit on their thrones. Elma and Kilga sit on the floor.
The world is changing. One skin was plentiful, now nothing. Dika told me this would happen.
Dear King, what did Dika say we should do?
I cannot say.
King Kaba, maybe more of us should have spears so we can hunt like you.
No, that is forbidden. I'd rather we starve before I let that happen. I am the guardian of the spear. Dika ordered it. As priest, you should know that.
I didn't mean to offend you, O great king, but it seems useless for only one of us to hunt while the rest of us retrieve.
That is the will of Dika. There will be no more talk about it.
Suddenly, from offstage comes the sound of a crowd of people approaching.
Who can that be?
The sound becomes louder.
See who it is and tell them to wait outside.
Yes, King Kaba.
Emma exits.
They sound angry.
Don't worry, Buckley.
Kaba tightens his grip on the spear. Emma returns.
King Kaba, Regna is outside with his woman and the rest of his clan, demanding to speak with you. They are very angry.
Show Regna and his woman in. The others must remain outside. Kilga will remain at the entrance of the cave to make sure that no one enters. Kilga, you will take the brutes with you to stand guard.
Yes, king. You two, let's go.
Moments later, Rena and his woman enter. They're Cromans too. The woman name is Lida, both are in early 20s.
Welcome to my cave. What may I do for you?
Oh, stop the act, Kaba. You know who I am and why I'm here.
You will address the king with respect.
You? A king? Ridiculous. You couldn't even wash your dinghy without making a mess. Where's Dulka?
It is forbidden to mention that name.
What's going on here?
Dear Regna, I am King Kaba. The person you knew years ago is no more.
You're not one of those prophets, are you?
I warn you, speak to the king with respect.
My dear, we must be in the wrong cave. This is no king.
I see no king.
Dika made me king. That you do not know this shows that you have incurred Dika's disfavor. Otherwise, Dika would have told you.
Oh, Dika told me nothing because there is no Dika. You were mumbling the same rubbish when you were in my clan.
You are offending Dika, and that is bad. Why are you here now?
I'm here because of your hunting. You're destroying my clan. My boys have seen you hunting with that stick of yours, and we demand that you stop because you're killing all the deer and antelope. And soon there will be no food for us.
That is sad news. I will think on it.
You will think on
about
it.
What's there to think about?
I have children to feed.
I cannot give you an
Well,
answer.
that is unacceptable. We will not leave until we get an answer. And where is Dolka?
That is no concern of yours.
I beg to differ. King, he was my favorite cousin.
He had an accident.
Dolka never has accidents.
That is true. He was a strong man.
How would you know?
He was my brother.
We will deal with that later. So what is your answer?
I'll tell you my answer.
Kaba gestures with his hand at Ilma, who stabs Regna in the chest. Regna collapses dead. Lita is shocked.
No, you killed my man!
Yes, I did. He was being disrespectful.
Lita rushes at Kaba, who brandishes his spear in her face. Lita stops.
Back off. Now.
Murderer!
No, I am king, and a king does not commit murder. Your clan is now mine.
No, we will never accept you. Never. You might as well kill me now.
No, I will not kill you. You are a brave woman, so you shall live. I did not start this fight. You did. You will tell your clan what happened here, and to make no more trouble, and that I am king and that you are my regent.
I will never serve you. You are lower than the brutes.
I understand your anger, so I excuse you this one time. But I have the spear while you have rocks.
You think you can lord over us like a god?
It is the will of Dika.
Dika or whoever your god is has nothing to do with this. You killed my man in cold blood.
I will not argue with you further. I give you pardon to leave now, and take your man's body with you. He was nasty to me when he was alive, so I will not honor his memory.
Now I know what happened to Duka.
That person is gone, and his name will not be mentioned again. Do you understand?
Remember Duka! Remember Rena!
Silence! The king has spoken. One more outburst and you will deal with me. And I will not be so forgiving as my man.
Listen to the she-dog. She's so brave with her man next to her.
Don't make me angry.
All talk, my dear Maka. I declare vendetta.
Then vendetta it is. You have invited your own death.
Klansmen, prepare for war!
End of scene 9.
Scene 10, nighttime. Kaba and Maka are talking.
You should have killed her.
Why? She was only trying to defend the memory of her man. You would have done the same for me.
But she is trouble. She will only stir hatred against you.
That will pass. She will find another man. Also, I alone cannot rule 2 tribes at once, so I need her. And as long as I have the spear, no harm will come to us.
But Kaba.
You worry too much.
No, this is different. Her clan is many. We are only 4.
Tika will provide for us.
Are you certain?
After all that has happened, you still doubt me.
No, Kaba.
Then don't lose faith. Without faith, we are lost.
Faith in whom? You or Dika?
Both.
Why is this all happening now?
Dika is testing us to determine if we are worthy of his blessing.
But what if we fail the test?
Already, you are losing faith.
But can you stop an entire clan with one spear?
It is not just one spear. It is the only spear in the world.
But there are other weapons and other defenses.
Nothing can defend against the spear. Not the mighty deer, not the swift antelope, not the ugly brutes, and not anybody or anything. Dika wills it. Remember when Ilma and Kilga were enemies? Now they sleep together and will have a baby. Dika willed that too. Neither one will desert me, nor will you, my dear queen.
You are truly the blessed one.
Kaba smiles. End of scene 10. Scene 11, 2 weeks later. Kaba enters carrying the spear, which is dripping with blood. He is followed by Kilga and Ilma, who are exhausted and bleeding. Maka is tending the fire. K2 is in his basket, located next to Maka's throne. The cave now contains little food. Kilga and Ilma collapse onto the floor. Kaba is smiling. He sits on his throne.
Today you both did well. My congratulations.
Did well, my king? We almost got killed. Look at us. We're bleeding.
Is that true?
It is true, sister. Our situation is hopeless.
You are wrong.
But King, sir, your spear's no good against them.
Did I not kill 5 of them? Every time the spear struck one of them, the others ran away terrified. They were afraid of even touching it. And did you not, yourself, kill 3 with your bare hands?
Yes, that is true, but there's so many of them and so few of us. And they know how to stop the spear.
Nothing can stop the spear. It has the power of Dika.
But King, we saw for ourselves that they have a way of stopping the spear.
A trick, that is all.
But it isn't a trick. They take animal skins, stretch them, and use them as screens. Some of them are so thick that the spear cannot penetrate.
But those hides are heavy and hard to move around, so they can't always block the spear.
But it's true, King Kaba. But sometimes they do block the spear. And when we retrieve the spear, they hide behind the screens and hurl rocks at us.
And I cannot get close enough to them to use my knife.
King, we need more spear handlers.
That is forbidden. I'm the only spear handler. No one else may touch the spear.
Then, King Kaba, we will lose and die.
You are trying my patience, you whelp. You want us to lose, don't you? Admit it.
I never said such a thing, King. But I don't want to die. At least not yet. If I can avoid it.
King Kaba, Kilga is right. We need another spear handler.
Of course you support your man. It's because of me that the 2 of you are together, under my protection. And look how you betray me. Now you want to steal my weapon and then gang up on me and kill me?
Your weapon? I thought it was a gift from Dika.
It is a gift from Dika.
But the king just said it was his weapon, not Dika's. What is going on here?
Dear sister, how did the king acquire his secret?
That is none of your business.
My king, please be careful with the spear.
We have enemies outside of the cave and inside too.
Ilma and Kilga are not enemies. They are family.
They are your family, not mine. I don't need family. I don't need anyone. I am the chosen one.
Kaba, come out now. I will let you live. You cannot win. Come out now.
You are talking to your king. I order you to go away now, or you will invite the wrath of Dika that will destroy you.
Your God has abandoned you. If you do not come out now, we will come in. The choice is yours.
Maybe we should give up.
You too? You are all against me. All of you always hated me. Where are the brutes? I want my brutes. They will help me.
King, all the brutes are dead. Lita killed them.
The brutes loved me. I gave them food and they gave me loyalty, which is more than I can say for any of you.
I'm not willing to die for nothing.
Nor am I. Also, I must protect the new life Dika put inside me.
Kilga and Elma get up and embrace.
We're coming out!
But I can't leave my sister.
But we must. Kiba's a madman.
Do not call our king a madman. You swore allegiance to him.
At the point of a spear.
Don't leave, little sister. They will kill you.
They want to kill him. I am not Lita's enemy.
Kilga, you are the cause of all the trouble. I should have killed you.
Then do what you must. I'm leaving.
Do not disobey me. This is your last warning.
Kilga stares at Kaba, then he turns around and starts exiting.
As chief of security, I order you to kill Kilga.
Killed my own man.
I ordered you in the name of Dika, so do it now.
Elma grabs her knife. She is weeping.
You won't do it? Then I'll do it myself.
As Kaba readies to hurl the spear, Elma hurls her knife at Kaba, striking him on the chest. Kaba collapses to the ground, blood gushing from the wound. Kilga exits.
No! What did you do?
I couldn't let him kill Kilga.
Help me, Dika!
You fool.
Kaba starts coughing up blood. Maka and Elma rush over to Kaba and kneel beside him.
Get away from him!
Elma stands up and backs away.
It is over. Soon I'll be dead. Don't forget me and take care of K2. And destroy the spear. No one is to ever learn my secret.
You can't die.
Maka.
No!
Lita enters, accompanied by a troop of Cro-Mags. All are crouching behind animal skins stretched over sticks. They're holding rocks and wooden clubs.
Don't touch him!
Is he dead?
Yes. The king is now with Dika.
Put down your weapons.
Maka grabs the spear momentarily, points it at Lita, and then tries to break it.
Stop it!
Lita grabs the spear out of Maka's hand.
I want to examine this magical spear.
Kaba ordered that the spear be destroyed. It is a gift from Dika.
Ignoring Maka's warning, Lita carefully examines the entire length of the spear, including the part where the head is fastened to the shaft, and then places the spear next to Kaba's body.
There, he can have his spear back. I now know the secret, and besides, it is cursed.
So what is the secret?
You don't know?
Kaba never told me. And you know what? I don't want to know, because it is forbidden knowledge.
Never mind that. The secret is mine.
From now on, anything that happens will be on you and you alone.
Whatever happens will happen. I declare this place evil and order that the entrance to this cave be completely and permanently sealed forever. We will leave at once. You are now my slaves.
Maka picks up the basket containing K2. Lita, Maka, Ilma, and the others exit. End of scene 11. Scene 12. Time, the present. The cave is part of an archaeological site. 4 people enter, 2 men and 2 women. They're a team of young archaeologists. Their names are Ken, Kevin, Mala, and Enid. And except for their modern attire, each one bears an uncanny resemblance to Kaba, Kilga, Maka, and Ilma, respectively. They are the first persons to enter the cave in 46,767 years. Sunlight from outside provides some illumination, but inside the lighting is dim. All 4 are carrying flashlights and cameras.
You were right. There was an entrance to a cave behind those rocks.
Everybody be careful. We don't want to disturb anything.
All 4 slowly move forward.
What is that?
I don't know. Let's check it out. On the count of 3, everybody point the flashlights in that direction. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Interesting.
What we have here is a well-preserved skeleton of a male next to an object that looks like a spear.
I wonder who he was.
It's too early to say.
I wonder what he did.
How do we know it was a he?
You can tell by the shape of the pelvis and thigh bones. The body wasn't buried, it was just left here. Let's move a little closer and try not to disturb anything.
All 4 slowly move closer to the pile.
Stop.
They stop.
I wonder what happened in here.
Let's take a closer look.
Ken moves even closer and then kneels over the remains.
There's a large cutting stone lodged in between the ribs. That might be the weapon that was used to kill him.
So he was murdered.
Murder. They didn't have any laws back then. He was killed, period.
I say he was murdered.
Maybe he deserved it.
And maybe he didn't.
This is all speculation.
Maybe he did something bad.
What makes you say that?
I was only talking. Hey, what's gotten into you?
Oh, this is a special place. I can feel it.
How old do you think the remains are?
Judging by the condition of the bones, I would guess roughly 40 to 50,000 years. Now, I want to take a closer look at the spear. Interesting way that the head is fastened to the shaft. It's proof that by the time this gentleman died, humans had acquired the ability to construct sophisticated weapons.
Maybe he was the one who discovered how to make that spear.
That could be. And maybe he died because he refused to give up the secret.
That could be too. But now you know the secret.
Yes, I do. And with me, the secret will remain.
Spoken like a king.
With Kevin and Eden watching in amazement, Mal bows down to Ken, who maintains a tight grip on the spear. The end.